Off hunting again? Can't bear to leave Minato, is that it, Chief? You busy? I wanted to ask you about the Hime-sama. No one's seen her since Amaterasu tried to level Minato. According to that retainer of hers, she left for her hometown to ask for the Ago clan's help in the fight. But no one's seen our young steward since. What do you make of it? I agree. And if you ask me, Ichi knows more than he is letting on. You think I'm knocking at the wrong gate? I don't know. My gut's telling me something is wrong here. I got the feeling he was hiding something when we spoke before. And he just left for the camp in the canyon. Said he had some business there. It doesn't sit right. I was going to follow him, but there are so many kimono about at the moment. I thought it better if you went. Do you mind, Chief? We need to find out what Togahime's retainer's hiding.
Oh, you're here.
A hunter? Oh, come on, please. You've got to believe me. I didn't kill her. It's not my fault.
Kill her. Hime-sama is dead? I'm very glad that you're here. Now then.
Look, I'll tell you everything, all right? We did something foolish.
Oh, Chief. So you followed him like I suggested. Good. So, I heard raised voices. Any idea where the Hime-sama has disappeared to?
Fujishige-san, I'm sorry to say, that is, according to what I was just told, Hime-sama is, well...
Is what? Are you trying to tell me she's dead?
It was all our fault. When Amaterasu came, we were sure we were all doomed. But then, my friend had an idea. He thought we could lure another kimono to distract it, and they might wipe each other out. So we headed off to the Blossom Trail to find one.
So you plan to lure a kimono to Minato deliberately? Are you insane?
I know, I'm sorry. But at the time, it seemed like our only chance of survival. It wasn't long before we came across a terrifying kimono. That's when I knew we'd made a mistake. But it was too late by then. All we could do was run back to town. But it got him. It ate him alive. I struggled on. And when Minato finally came into view, there she was. Togahime was standing at the town gates. She ordered me to get back into town at once and take refuge. She said she wouldn't let the kimono reach Minato, that she'd act as bait and lure it away. I don't know what happened next. I ran straight home and hid under a blanket. I haven't seen her since. I'm afraid she...
Unbelievable! While the rest of us were fending off Amaterasu, you were cooking up that harebrained diversion! Shaman! You damn fool!
It always pained Hime-sama that she was powerless to help Minato. When Amaterasu attacked, she wandered the town in search of any small way to help. That must be when she became embroiled in that perilous plan. Well, arigatou gozaimashita. With your help, I finally uncovered the truth. I've been worried about what sanctions might befall Minato when her clan finds out. To date, I've managed to keep news of her absence quiet. And I think it prudent to continue to do so. I trust I can count on your discretion. Hime-sama always had complete faith in you. Without her stewardship, I'm sure Minato would have been in ruins by now. She cared for this town greatly. And I refuse to let the legacy of that care go to waste. I have no doubt you share my feelings. May I be of assistance? Oh, this is very fortuitous. I find myself in quite a predicament regarding Hime-sama. Your assistance would be much appreciated. So you'll help. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm completely at a loss. I fear this may be a crisis for Minato. You see, a letter has arrived from the Ago clan. From their Hime-sama, to be precise. Toga Hime's sister. She inquires about Toga Hime's whereabouts. It seems she is aware of our steward's absence.
It would appear that my sister has not been seen in Minato for some time. Is she ill? Or, dare I ask, has she passed? I demand to be informed at once. I am most anxious about her. If the worst has happened, a funeral must be arranged. Moreover, I would request a keepsake be sent to me.
So you see, she has been very direct. I understand this sister to be the one member of the Ago clan who would treat Hime-sama cordially. So perhaps I needn't worry about telling her the truth. But it does make me somewhat uneasy. Of course, we could always destroy the letter and pretend it never arrived. Which course of action would you advise? Yes, I think you're right. You can't hide it from her forever. I shall write to inform her of the events that transpired. But first, there is something I must ask you to do. The kemono that killed her. I've been torn about whether to have it hunted or not. Perhaps where she met her end. Some token of Hime-sama remains. That would confirm the sad truth. Would also extinguish any vestige of hope that she lives on. However, having read this letter, I've resolved to tackle the matter. Or rather, resolved that I must ask you to tackle it. I've already determined where the kemono can be found. It's in the Harvest Canyon, beyond the Blossom Trail. I'm sure someone of your caliber can hunt it. And if you happen to find a keepsake for Hime-sama's sister. Well done, well done! Now, do you see anything belonging to Hime-sama? Yes. I'm sure that belonged to Hime-sama. Arigatou gozaimasu. I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done. I sent the keepsake that Hime-sama's sister requested and have already received a reply.
I am eternally grateful to you for informing me about my sister and for enclosing the keepsake. This sad news must remain our secret. If my family were to find out, it may have dire consequences for Minato. I could do nothing to help my sister in life. After her parting, the least I can do is to help protect the town she loved. To that end, I am returning the memento, for I believe it may be useful to your hunters. My sister spoke of one hunter in particular, in whom she had great faith. Though, if it would benefit the town more, I urge you to sell it instead, as I am sure my sister would have advised, was she alive.
So the keepsake has been returned, you see. And I feel the same way. Hime-sama would have wanted you to have it. Especially as you have had so little by way of reward for all the assistance you've given me. It's my fervent wish that you will continue to protect our town. The town Hime-sama died to protect.